Adam, another frustrating afternoon for you. I've heard you say in your other interviews decision making is costing you, and that's exactly how it seems.
Yeah, I don't think you could write the script at the minute. I think we come here with a game plan. At the start of the game it's working, and we get 2 one-on-ones that we have to score, and then ridiculous decision making ends up giving a penalty away, and then you're up against it, and then we have 2 red cards, one that's never been a red card. I think Greg's is a red card, and it's decision making from our own team at the minute that's costing us points. As hard as it is to say, I'd get more comfort by saying that we're getting beat by better teams, but we're actually killing ourselves at the minute, and the fine lines that are going on are incredible at the minute. I've not known anything like it. It's we've planned for the way they play, and it was working perfectly, and 2 straight long balls have cost us. They've had 2 efforts on goal, and then they've had 1 30-yard effort when we're down to 9 men that hit the bar. That is it. We should have had 3, 4, possibly 5 goals today, and at both ends at the minute we're not being anywhere near ruthless to where we need to be. And like I say, if I was saying that we're getting beat by better teams, it's a little bit easier to take, but it's individual errors at the minute that are costing us massively.
Brad's was harsh, but 4 red cards now in 6 games. Like you say, you couldn't write it, could you?
You couldn't write it, and I mean, there's a couple in there that you do say, yeah, they are red cards, and individuals have to take responsibility to that, and as a club we'll make sure that they're dealt with and disciplined and fined in the appropriate ways to the degree that they're costing us. But I think a couple of them shows the inconsistency of the refereeing at this level. We've had 2 now exactly the same as the one that Brad's got sent off for on Cabby in previous games, and they've not even been given yellows, and for him to give a red with that one, it sums the levels of officiating up. But our individual decision making at the minute, like I say, the 2 goals first half, it's 2 straight balls, and we've just got to head it and deal with the defending side of it, and we haven't. And it's not team performances that are the problem at the minute, it's individuals making poor errors of judgment, and it's costing us points at the minute.
You've got a game Monday, you made 7 changes today. Are you tempted to mix it up again a little bit?
Well, we're not going to have any choice, are we?
Presumably it took a lot out of those 9 lads at the end running around against 11.
Yeah, and the frustrating thing is that I thought the subs that came on were outstanding. The boys that actually stayed on the pitch, we looked better with 9 men because we weren't carrying people. We've scored a fantastic goal, we've opened them up, but that's how we've got to play. For some reason the boys are losing a little bit of belief in how we want to go about it. But we'll look at Monday. It's an opportunity that these players have got to react now, because we can do all the work on the training ground, we can do all the planning we want to do. But if we're going to get undone as a team by stupid decision making, we're wasting our time doing that. We might as well just turn up and play 5-a-side of a training session. People have got to step up now. Players have got to come to the forefront and take responsibility for their actions and show what good players there are, because I've said in my previous press, it's such fine lines from us being where we need to be and winning games and to us coming on the back of another defeat. But we'll get there. I'm not, by any means, I'm not creating a situation where we're really worried, because it is fine lines. Like I say, they've had 2 efforts on goal today, scored 2 goals, and we should be coming away with 4 or 5.